Shungan, coming back to you with another video. Today we're doing basic algorithm scripting for JavaScript. This is part of FreeCodeCamp. I did a basic JavaScript tutorial. Now I want to go over some basic scripting. And no better way to do that than to just do the FreeCodeCamp ones. I mean, they're here available for us. We might as well do them. We could use Code Wars or some other website to do algorithm scripting, but might as well just do these 16 and call it good. And these are basic ones, so hopefully beginners will be able to follow along. So convert Celsius to Fahrenheit. This is the first one. All we have to do is convert this Fahrenheit temperature, or actually convert Celsius to Fahrenheit. So this is the Celsius temperature coming in, and we have to convert it to Fahrenheit. And the way we do that is the Celsius temperature times 9.5 plus 32. So I think we can just do let Fahrenheit equal Celsius, so Celsius times 9 divided by 5 plus 32, and that should be good. And I think it will console log it. I guess not. I thought it would console log. Do I only if I console log this will it show up, I guess? Yeah, if I console log the convert C to F, then it will show up down here. Otherwise, it doesn't. So yeah. Just keep that in mind as we do these. I mean, you should be able to just run the tests though. I could do them like this, or I also have my VS Code open, and I have the problems on here. So now we're on reverse a string. So we could try it like this as well. Maybe I can go back and forth between this version and then the FreeCodeCamp version. Maybe that will be cool. Okay, now we need to reverse a provided string. So here we're getting hello, and we need to return OLLEH. So to do this, there's actually a reverse string function. So we want to do string equals string dot. I actually need to turn it into array first. So I have to do string dot. Oh, I thought all the things would show up on here. Gosh darn it. String dot. I need to split it by characters, and then I need to reverse it, and then dot join. And I need to join it like so. And now it's OLLEH, like so. So I can just grab this, copy it, go into my code, paste it here, and now try it out. And I should be able to run these tests, and it does work. So I wish it would show like the split function and reverse and join. I wonder why it doesn't. Maybe I need to like set it as a string, and then it will know what I mean by it. String dot split, yeah. Now it knows. Or string dot reverse. It doesn't have reverse right away. I just have to do split first, yeah. Split dot, yeah. So we did this one. So next one. Oh, why didn't it go on to next run? Oh, because I probably said no. Okay, submit and go to next. Okay, so factorial, we just have to take 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1. So for this one, we have to loop through it, I suppose. So probably do a for loop. So for let I equal 1, because we start at 1. And then we can do I greater than num, and then I plus plus, or I, as long as I is less than num, then I plus plus. And then we need to do actually, let's do let answer equal 1, and then answer times equals I, and then return answer. And let's see if that works. It does not. Let's see what this is giving us. Console.log. 5 giving us 24. We need it to be 120, so it has to be less than or equal to. And now it's 120. Okay, gotcha. So yep, that's how we do this one. We just loop through it and then do answer times equals I, which is 1, then 2, then 3, then 4, then 5 until it hits this condition, and then it breaks out of the loop and returns our answer. All right. Ask me later. Next one, we're going to use VS Code. Okay, find the longest word in a string. That is this one. Find the longest word in a string. Maybe I can make this a little bigger. All right, so we have this string here. The quick brown fox jumped over the lazy dog. And it's right now it's const logging 44 because that's the length of this. But we need to find the longest word, which would probably be jumped. So to do this one, I'm going to first make sure that this thing knows it's a string. Let's do let array equal string dot split. Yeah, we want to split it first to make it into an array, and we want to split it by words. So every time there's a space, it will split it up. And let's actually return, let's actually make this answer and then return answer so that it kind of shows up as we do it. So answer, here's it right now. It's this array. And then we need to find the longest word in it. So to find the longest word, there's a few ways to do it. I'll probably have to do a for loop. So yeah, darn it. Okay, well, let's just do a for loop then. So for let I equal 0. Actually, oh, I think I can do max. I can do map. No, no, no. And then find the index. Actually, there's a pretty cool way we could do this. Um, Let me map this into their values. So we'll go uh, word.length. Okay, now answers is a bunch of these numbers, and then we just need to find the largest number, and we can do that with math.max. So let's do let largest equal math.max, and then we're going to pass in our words or our answer. Yeah, and then we need to find the index of this number. So we're going to go let index equal answer. No, no, no. String.split. I should have an array here. Let array equal string.split. And then we're going to do array.map here. Okay, and then we have our largest, and then we need to do string or array dot index. Oh, I know, array. And then the index we need to take. Oh man. We need to do answer. This is numbers. I gotta change this to numbers. Numbers dot uh, index of largest. All right, and then we can return array of index. Yeah. All right, so there we get jumped. Oh my goodness. That seemed a little bit harder than it needed to be. So let me just copy this whole thing. And we're going to put it inside this. All right, there we get jumped. So we're first splitting the string, and then we're mapping over the array to turn it into numbers, the length of each word. Then we're finding the largest with math.max. All right, that will give us the largest number in the array. And then we're finding what index that was by doing index of that largest number. define the index, and then we're finally returning the array of that index. And let's see if it works. And it doesn't work. It should return it. Oh, should return a number. Oh, I see. We only need to return largest. Oh, return largest. All right, that's easy enough. Oops. Oh well, let's go. All right, return largest numbers in array. So we'll do this on FreeCodeCamp. So we need to find 5, 27, so the largest numbers in these arrays, and then turn it into one array. So let's do that. So in this case, I'm gonna use 2 for loops, I think, or maybe I can still probably do math.max on this, but I'll still need 1 for loop at least. All right, so let's answer equal an array, and then we're gonna do a for loop. Let I equal 0, I less than array.length, I plus plus. All right, and then we need to do let largest equal math.max, and then we can spread in the array of I. All right, and then we need to push on largest, so we're going to go answer.push largest, and then we're going to return answer here. All right, let's try this out, and it does work. Very cool. All right, let's keep going. This one right here. Let me get this out of the way so we can focus here. Focus, focus, focus. All right, confirm the ending. Function, confirm ending, string, target. All right, so we have this bastion thing. It should return true because it ends with n. This challenge can be solved with ends with method, but for the purpose of this challenge, we would like you to use one of the JavaScript substring methods. Why don't we just use ends with, right? If it's available, we might as well use it. So we can just do string or like return string dot ends with. Oh, I wish that would give me some intel sense. String dot ends with, yeah. And then just give it target. There we go. And now that returns true. If it was IN, then it returns false. AN returns true. All right, that's about it. So just grab this and copy and paste it. If we were to do it without this ends with method, how do we do it? We would probably split it by target and then see if it has it at the end maybe. So I wonder if that's possible. We can do like string dot split by target. String dot split target. So now it gives me Bastion and empty array. So we can say dot find or dot the last one in this array. So string, or this would be an array. All right, let's do that. Let's go let array equal this, and then return. And we need to say if array, turn array. Oh, what is it? I need the last character, so array.length -1 equals an empty string. Yeah. So now it's true. If it's IN, then it's false. I wonder if this would work. Let me try that code. Let's copy this. Make it bigger. Paste. All right, so here we're splitting by the target. And if the end of it has a empty string then it will be true. And let's see if this works. It does work. Huh. So there's a way to do it with ends with and without ends with. All right, repeat a string, repeat a string. Repeat a given string for num times. This is pretty easy. All we have to do is do, I think in Python you can actually do string times num and that works, but not in this case. In this case, we need to just do a for loop. It's fine. So let's just do a for loop. Let's go for let I equal 0, I less than string dot length, I plus plus. All right, and then we need our answer. Let answer equal empty string, and then we're going to go answer plus equals string, and then we're going to return our answer. Oh, and this actually has to be not string dot length, but num. All right, that should be fine. All right. Yep, beautiful. So simple. I wish I could show you the answer. Like, I wish it would console log right away, like for me, but it's not. But yeah, it gives me that 3 times. So that's awesome. All right. That's why I kind of want to use VS Code, but then VS Code doesn't really work the greatest either. So here we have a tisket, a tasket, a green and yellow basket, and it's returning just the string, but we need to truncate it. So we can do this by doing string.split. First, tell it a string. Okay. So we're going to go return string.split. Actually not split, is it? Slice. We're going to do string.slice. And we're going to slice it by that number, so num. And so now we just get a tisket, a tasket. No, we just have the end of it. So we actually need to go from 0 to the end, or 0 to that number. All right, so start and then the end. So the first argument is the start of it, and then the end. So here we're just getting a tisket, and then we need to end it with dot, dot, dot. So we're going to go plus dot, dot, dot. And then that should be good. I think for some of these, it doesn't really work because, yeah, okay, actually, if it's too large, then it should return the whole thing and without dot, dot, dot. So we need to find out if string dot length is greater than, or is, yeah, greater than string dot length plus 3, maybe, actually, greater than num. Then we need to do string dot slice. Otherwise, just return the string. Yeah. So let's try this and see if it passes most of the tests. I don't think it will pass all of them, but it should pass some of them. Let's try it. Oh, it does pass all of them. Holy. We're amazing. We're amazing. All right, so yeah, that's... You could also use an if statement. I like to keep things one line. Just because I'm cool like that, I guess. All right, yeah, so string.length, if it's greater than num, then we do the string.slice from 0 to that number, plus the dot, dot, dot. Otherwise, we just return the string. All right, finders keepers. Create a function that looks through an array and returns the first element in it that passes a truth test. All right, so here we're passing a function into this function. We're passing a function into a function. Oh, yeah. And we just need to run that function, basically. So in this case, num modulus 2 equals 0 should only return the even numbers, which is 2 and 4. So we're going to do this by going if func, and then we're going to call it. And we're going to pass in each element of the array. So we actually have to do a for loop around this. So we're going to go for let I equals 0, I less than array.length, I plus plus. And then we're going to wrap this around. I just want to tab that over. Okay, so we want to pass in the array of I. And then if it does, then we need to push it onto a new array because we're going to filter. Yeah, so we need let answer equal an array. And then we need answer dot push on the array of I if it passes. Otherwise, don't push anything. And then return answer at the end. All right, so let's try console logging this. We should get 2 and 4. Let's see here. Yeah, we do get 2 and 4. Sweet. All right, so this should pass them. Oh, what? No. What's wrong? It should return 8. Oh, oh, just one of them. So if you just, we just find the first element that passes. So in that case, we just return array of I. And then otherwise we return undefined here. Undefined. Yeah, that should be fine then. So now it's just 2. But we just, yeah, it returns the first element. Oh, okay, I see. So this should work. Yep. Okay. Hopefully that made sense. All right, boo-hoo. Check if a value is classified as a Boolean primitive. All right, so we can just do type of for this one. So let me just console log quick and do type of bool. And that gives us an object for null. If it is, so if this is true, then type of is Boolean. Okay, so we can do if, actually we can just return, this is really cool. We can just return type of bool equals Boolean, and that should be fine. So cool little one-liner here. And let's see if it works. It does. Sweet. All right, title case of sentence. Let's actually use VS Code for this one. All right, title case of sentence right here. All right. So for this one, we need to take I'm a little teapot and take every letter and make it uppercase. Yeah. So you can do this a few different ways. I'm going to be using probably split and map would probably be the easiest. And I can also do it in one line then. So we can do string dot split, and we're going to split it by each word. And then we are going to do dot map, and we're going to map each word. And we're going to make each word uppercase. So we're going to do word dot to uppercase, like so. And that should give me I'm a little teapot. And then we just need to join it up. So we're going to go dot join, and we're going to join it by by space. And there we go. Wait, no, I made everything uppercase, not just the first character. Gosh darn it. Let's see here. Word dot. Okay, so I can do word dot slice, and then just grab the first one. So from 0 to 1 dot to uppercase, and then shoot. Oh, and then word plus word dot slice from 1 to the end. Yeah. There we go. I'm a little teapot. Let's go. All right. Let me see if I can grab this. And we're going to put it in the code. Make this bigger. Paste it. So here, it might be a little confusing, but we are first splitting it to make it all words. And then we're mapping each word. So we're getting I'm and we're getting and little. So little would be in place of word here. And we're going little dot slice from 0 to 1, which would be just the L. And we're making that to uppercase. And then we're concatenating that with the word to the end. So L to uppercase and then plus ITTLE. And then we're joining it back up for each word. And that's what we're getting. We're getting all these to uppercase. And it passes almost all of them except for this one, which we need to make it lowercase first. So we just need to go string dot split. Let's do string dot to lowercase first, to lowercase, and then split it up. So that it's more standard. All right, there we go. That works. All right, slice and splice. You're given two arrays and an index. Copy each element of the first array into the second array in that order. Begin inserting elements at index n of the second array. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1 should return 4, 1, 2, 3, 5. So in this case, we need to put 1, 2, and 3 inside of 4 and 5 at the first index, which is like right here. So, okay, let's try this out. So we need to put array I in there. So we're going to go let answer equal an array. We're going to do array2 dot slice. Yeah, array2 dot slice. And we're going to slice it from 0 to n. And then we're going to spread this into this array. So dot dot dot. And then we're going to go dot 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 array. So we're going to put this one in there. And then after that, we need array2 dot slice again. So dot 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 array2 dot slice. Except this time it's from end to the end. And let's see what this makes. Console.log, because I'm not sure if this is correct or not. All right, right now it's just giving me 4, 5, and 6. Where is array 1? Array 1 should be in there. Oh, because I'm just returning array 2. That's why. Need to return answer. 4, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. So this has to be n plus 1. Yeah, wait, no. Yeah. Wait, no. Oh, no, this is right. This is right. Let's try it. Yeah, it is right, actually. Okay. Cool. Let's go. All right, falsy bouncer. Remove all the falsy values from an array. Return a new array. Do not mutate the original array. Falsy values in JavaScript are false, null, 0, undefined, and an. Try converting each value to a Boolean. So there's actually a cool way to do this. So here we need to bounce out all the false values. We can use filter. So we're going to return array.filter. And we're just going to filter everything that's false. So I'm going to return or object, I don't know. And to make everything a true or false value, you can do a double bang, and that will turn anything into true or false. So 7 in this case is true, and I think this should work. Let's try console logging quick so you can believe me. I could also run the test, but let's just try this out first. So we are getting rid of false, and we're getting rid of the empty string. And it's just that simple. Just use array.filter, and then double bang to turn anything into a Boolean. All right, cool. Let's go. All right, where do I belong? Return the lowest index. Let's try using VS Code for this one. All right, we need where do I belong? Number 14. There's 16 total, so we're getting there. All right, so get index to ends should return 3. So 35, I think, goes into the third index, and that's why. Like, we need to find where it should go between. 30 should be 2. We need 50 to be 1. Yeah. Return the lowest index at which a value should be inserted into an array once it's been sorted. So it's not guaranteed that it's going to be sorted right away. So first we have to sort it. So we're going to go num.sort. And we actually have to do a comparison here. So we're going to go A and B, and then A minus B to sort it. All right, let me see if this is num.sort is not a function. That's because I have to do array.sort. Array.sort, so that's 40, 60. If I have like 65 in here and 55 or 54, then it does get sorted. Okay, sweet. So it goes 40, 54, 60, 65. So this will sort it. And then we need to find out where the 60 belongs in here. Wait, no, not 60, 50, where 50 belongs in there. Let's see if there's an easy way to do this without doing loops. I suppose we can count up how many times it's moved up. That might be the best way. I suppose we'll do a for loop. We'll do for let I equal 0. I less than array.length. I plus plus. All right. And then we'll move the sorted array up here. I'll say let sorted. And then we just need to do if sorted of I is greater than, no, if it's less than num, then we need to increment our answer. So we're going to go answer plus plus, and then return an answer. And we're going to say let answer equal 0 to start off with. And then we're going to return answer. All right, and that should give us the right thing, I think. So 50, 40, then 50, yeah. That is correct. It does seem. So let's try this out and see if it works. Let's copy this, go over here, put it in here. All right, and let's run the tests. And it does work. Very cool. All right, so hopefully that made sense. Let's move on. All right, mutations. Here we need to return true if the string in the first element of the array contains all the letters of the string in the second element of the array. So in this case, we have hey, which should return false. Hello, hello should return true. This and RSTU. So it doesn't have to be in the right order either. Yeah, so Mary and Army, just if they have the same letters. Okay. So there's a few ways to do this. I'll just pick one way to do it. And that is by asking ChatGPT, right? No, I'm just kidding. Oh, maybe. We could, though. Ask ChatGPT. Here, do this problem for us. I don't know if you guys have heard about that, but there's this ChatGPT thing here. And I could say, uh, copy this, give it this prompt, and say in JavaScript, and then it will write the code for me. All right, look at this function mutation. First, convert them to lowercase. Check if each letter in string 2 exists in string 1. All right, so it kind of did it. So in this case, it's using index of, which makes sense. Let's actually copy this for loop because I think that actually kind of works amazingly. Oh, and it does, it did do the array thing too. That's freaking hilarious. I can actually copy this whole thing. Maybe it knows about FreeCodeCamp. It knows the answers. Let's see if it works. Oh, it doesn't. Oh, it can't do it. It's garbage. Garbaggio. Oh, it's because it's returning an array, not returning true. Let's try that. Hey, now it works. Just gotta change it up a little bit. Actually, it does return true. I'm just an idiot. I'm just an idiot. Oh man, look at that. Beautiful, beautifulness. Oh, Chat GPT, man. It's taking my job. No. No, please. Help me. All right, let's see. Chunky Monkey. I think this is the last one. Write a function that splits an array into groups, the length of size, and returns them as two-dimensional array. All right, so in this case, we have A, B, C, and D. and we need to make it into a two-dimensional array of size 2 for each of these. Size 4, size 3. Okay, yeah. So we can do this with probably slice. Let's try let answer equal an array, of course, and then we need the for loop. So for let r equal, oh no, let I equal 0, I less than array dot length, and then we're going to go I plus equals size, actually. And then we're going to do answer dot push, and we're going to push on array dot slice, and we're going to slice it from I want to slice it from 3 from 0 to man, I can't do from 0 though. Let's see here. Let back or let back equal 0. So from the back to the size, which is I, and then return answer. And let's console log this. Console.log. All right, so the first one's empty, then AB. So that's not good. Array.slice from back should be 0 to, oh, and then it's changing the array. That's why. Oh, shoot. Let's copy. Let's say let copy equal array. So we're going to go copy.slice. Oh, I thought that would work. Darn it. So from 0 to, oh, I need I to equal size from the start. So now it's just AB, but let's say less than or equal to. Then it's 8, and then I need to go back plus equals size, like so. Oh, shoot. Console.log. Let's take this. Console log it. Copy.slice is AB, then ABCD, then empty array. Obviously. So we're going 0 to 2, then going from 2 to 4. Are we not? We should be going from 2 to 4. Oh, that's why. I need back to be outside the array. Yeah, whoops. All right, there we go. Now I can put this back in here. And we're getting what we want. And let's see if it works for all these tests. And almost works for some of them. This one doesn't work, so let's grab this test case and throw it in here. Let's see what we're getting. We're getting 0, 1, 2, 3, and we're not getting the last bit of it. And I think that is because we're breaking out of the loop. So I think we can do one more time here. And we can say if, or maybe just do it, answer.push. Shoot. I can grab size. We can do back to copy.slice. Whoops. Copy.slice back to I, except we can't grab I and we also can't grab copy. So it had to be array. I is not defined, obviously. We can do array.length minus size. No. To the end. Oh, yeah, that already goes to the end, from back to the end. Yeah, there we go. So one more time at the end from the back to the end, or the I guess was front. Could be considered that, at least. Let's see if this works. Oh shoot, now it doesn't work for these three. Oh, because I'm doing it even if it's equal. So we can have an if statement here. We can say if array dot length modulus size equals 0, maybe? Modulus size equals 0, or it does not equal 0. Then we can do this part. Yeah. Let's try it now. Yeah, there we go. Let's go. Oh man. Felt like that was harder than it needed to be. Either way, we got it done. Anyways, I think that's all of them. Yep, that is all of them. So if you liked the video, make sure to give it a like. We did all of these basic algorithm scripting, yeah. We did all of these. Hopefully you found this video helpful. If you did, make sure to give the video a like. Make sure to subscribe for more videos like this. Comment down below if you have any questions, and I will see you next time. All right.